Have you ever wondered where to live when moving to Japan? Whether you're coming to study, work, or start a new life? One of the first questions you'll face is, where should I stay? Japan has a unique housing option that's different from both hotels and regular apartments. It's called a monthly apartment. These apartments come furnished with furniture and appliances, and many don't require a guarantor, making them popular among foreigners who have just arrived in Japan. But while they're convenient, there are some important things you should know before signing a contract. In this video, I'll explain the advantages, disadvantages, costs, and application process for monthly apartments in Japan. Let's get started. First, what exactly is a monthly apartment? As the name suggests, it's a rental property that can be rented on a monthly basis. In many countries, similar properties are called serviced apartments or furnished apartments. While regular rental apartments in Japan usually require a 2-year lease, monthly apartments are designed for short-term stays. Their biggest feature is that they come fully furnished. Most include a bed, refrigerator, washing machine, microwave, table, and other essentials. That means you can start your life in Japan with just a suitcase. By the way, renting a regular apartment in Japan can take several weeks. You need to search for a property, apply, go through screening, sign contracts, and complete various procedures. It often takes longer than many foreigners expect. With a monthly apartment, however, you can often move in within a few days if a room is available. For people who want a place to stay immediately after arriving in Japan, it's a very practical option. Now, let's look at the 3 main reasons monthly apartments are popular among foreigners. First, you don't need to buy furniture or appliances. Regular apartments in Japan are usually completely empty. You'll need to buy your own refrigerator, bed, washing machine, and other necessities. With a monthly apartment, most of those items are already provided. Second, utilities and internet are usually ready to use from day one. You can start living comfortably right away. Third, many monthly apartments don't require a guarantor. A guarantor is often required for standard rental contracts in Japan, and finding one can be difficult for foreigners. Many monthly apartments remove this requirement, and some can even be rented with just a passport and basic identification. That's why they're a popular temporary housing option for newcomers to Japan. Now let's talk about the disadvantages. Although monthly apartments are convenient, they aren't perfect. There are 3 things to keep in mind. First, they can become expensive if you stay for a long time. Monthly rates are usually higher than those of regular rental apartments. If you plan to stay in Japan for a year or more, a standard apartment may be cheaper overall. Second, be careful with the furniture and appliances. If you accidentally damage something, you may have to pay repair or replacement costs. It's a good idea to take photos of the room as soon as you move in. Third, some properties have limits on utility usage or internet data. Many people assume everything is unlimited, but extra fees may apply if you exceed certain limits. Always check the contract carefully. Now, let's talk about the costs. Monthly apartments have a different pricing structure from regular rentals. Common expenses include monthly rent, cleaning fees, utility charges, and Wi-Fi fees. For example, if the rent is 80,000 yen per month and the initial fee is 40,000 yen, staying for 3 months would cost around 280,000 yen in total. A regular apartment may have lower monthly rent, but you'll often need to pay a security deposit, key money, and other upfront costs. You'll also need to buy furniture and appliances yourself. A bed, refrigerator, washing machine, and other essentials can easily cost several 100,000 yen. That's why monthly apartments are often the more economical choice for stays of around 3 months or less. Finally, let's go over the application process and required documents. The process is quite simple. Step 1. Find a property and submit an application. Step 2. Provide identification documents such as your passport or residence card. Step 3. Wait for the screening process. Step 4. Sign the contract and make payment after approval. Step 5. Receive the key and move in. There's one more thing to check before signing. Make sure you understand the check-in process. Many properties now use smart locks, allowing tenants to move in without meeting staff. However, some still require physical key pickup. In some cases, the pickup location may be different from the airport, or keys may only be available during business hours. If you're arriving late at night, be sure to confirm the move-in procedure in advance. Required documents may include your passport, residence card, contact information, student ID or employment details, and a credit card. Online contracts have also become common. Many monthly apartments can be reserved and contracted before you arrive in Japan. So, what did you think about monthly apartments in Japan? They offer several major advantages. They come furnished, many don't require a guarantor, and they allow you to start living comfortably right away. They're especially useful for short business trips, international students, and people who want to get used to life in Japan before choosing a long-term apartment. However, remember that they can be expensive for long-term stays, and you should always check the rules regarding additional fees. If you choose the right property based on your goals and length of stay, a monthly apartment can help make your move to Japan smooth and stress-free. On mooovin, you can search for apartments in Japan from anywhere in the world. We offer support in Japanese, English, Chinese, and Vietnamese. So be sure to check out our official website from the link in the description. If you thought this video was helpful or interesting, please subscribe and hit the like button. Well then, see you in the next video. I'm cheering with all my heart for your happy life in Japan. Bye-bye.